Hello everybody, my name is Jad. Welcome to another MLB 9 Innings 22 video. In today's video, finally it is time for premium skill change tickets. I've got a new phone, I've got everything is looking up. We've got ourselves 40 skill changes, we've got the whole package of premium skill change tickets. We got a new Black Diamond pitcher today, so without any further complications, let's get on with it. So far the phone's been actually really nice. My app does not crash nearly as much as it used to, which is so much of a relief. That was one of my main issues. I kept losing games to forfeits. It was just the worst thing ever. So finally, that's over with. Let us begin by Black Diamond upgrading my J-Hap pitcher. I believe I got to go through here, I think. I don't really remember exactly where I'm supposed to go. I do this so non-frequently that it's just kind of like... Yeah, I'm still also going through all the menus. I still have to, clear all the tutorial stuff away, you know what I mean? There are still some menus that I go to them. It happens to me on emulator, too, where I never go there, and then, I click it by accident, and then it starts giving me the tutorial like I've never been here before. I know how the game works, thanks. I've been playing for a little bit of time now. But it's trying to be helpful, which is actually nice, you know. Back when I started, it was a complete, everything was good luck. You figure it out by clicking things, and if you can't figure it out, well, then that's unfortunate for you. But nowadays, it's a lot better now. All right, so we're going to get him up. We're going to throw all of our packs into him. I should definitely have enough to get... I say this every time we do this. I always say, oh, we've got enough to do it, you know, no big deal. But I don't actually know if we do or not, but we're just going to see what we get, I suppose, right? All the packs and all the Spec Train materials are going to go into him. Although, considering the fact that I've been sitting on some Diamond Spec Train XPs for a while, I should definitely have enough material to get him finished. Of course, I say this, but it never works out that way, does it? It never does. Every time I say it, I swear it does. I'm like, oh, I've got enough packs to do it. And then we end up using, intermediates by the end of it. And I say, oh, we'll finish him off a video, you know, stuff like that. So, I need to stop making such crazy predictions before they happen. But, we'll see. I'm just thinking off the top of my head, it should be enough. Anyway, so we're going to go with the premium skill changes on him. The hope and... What? Not the right button. The hope is that we're going to get something like Fireballer on him. I could do Fireballer, Control Master. I could do Slow Starter would work as well. A lot of things work for pitchers. There's a lot of good Black Diamond skills, but I think that, Control Master is number 1, Fireball is number 2, Slow Starter is, number 3. And then, the tied for 4th is probably, Bullpen Day, or it would be Cooperative Pitching would probably be tied for 4th. Nice, beautiful. So he's all done. Let's throw all of the players I've got. The lineup is now completely done in terms of my pitching staff is all Black Diamond now. Just do this. I don't know how I ended up with 2 Mike Talkman cards, but okay. Recently, I've changed my strategy a little bit. I've just kind of stopped resetting my league. I want to see how that works because I want to be able to get some Diamond players every once in a while. So far, I haven't been getting the worst results so far, so it's been okay. I also managed to get myself... This is something interesting we're doing, too. I got a Diamond Vintage as my end-of-season reward. So now I've got 3 Diamond Vintages, so we're doing another 3 Diamond Vintage combo today. You guys missed the last one because my video crashed. That was in the crash video. That was where we got the Vita Blue from. But that you guys, unfortunately, missed that video. It was a pretty solid video. Nothing crazy happened, but I just feel bad that you guys missed me getting Granderson to Black Diamond, as well as also getting that 3 Diamond Vintage combo, and getting a Diamond Vintage from a Diamond pack. So hopefully that never happens again. We got a Prime player. I'm ready to get my Jorge Posada card. I do believe I've got a Blalock card already. I don't know how to pronounce his name. I have no idea. I couldn't tell you. Believe I already have him, though. Pretty sure I remember him being in my lineup, but I'll double check just to make sure. But if I do, I'll save him for a rainy day then for another prime combo. Let's see. Because I'm pretty sure I have him already. I do have him already. Okay. So, dupe prime, no big deal. I love getting primes no matter whether they're dupes or not. I mean, we can put that towards another prime later on. But that's okay. Let's go open up like 10 silvers, I guess, and let's go throw those into J-Hap, and let's see where he ends up. I'm going to use up all my spec trains first. Don't believe I've got any additional ones. Going to use up all like the normal spec trains and all that stuff. I'm pretty sure I actually end up with more golds than others. I'm pretty sure. Let me just double check that. Because I always seem to end up with more golds than silvers spec trains. Yeah, 70 compared to 39, 50, and 27. So the golds seem to be a slightly higher rate. I don't know if you guys feel the same way as I do, but that's just the way that it always seems to me, that those are the higher chance of dropping, which is really good. I much prefer to get all of those as opposed to not getting like the lower ones. I prefer to get the higher ones, thankfully. Just got to go through a bunch of these real quick, and we'll be off to the races. It's definitely... Oh, man, I think that if I wasn't getting him from 8 to 10, I think if I was going from like my normal spec trains, you know what I mean? Like if I was going from like 0 spec train all the way up to 8, maybe we might run up a little short, but I, again, feel like we're going to have enough material. I keep saying it. But like I said in the last video, though, just to go off on a complete tangent, I was talking about Matt Harvey's potential testimony in the trial, and it was really sad to listen to that testimony. It was incredibly sad to listen to him sit on the stand and admit to a drug problem and admit to see the things that were going on in that clubhouse at the time. Just really, really sad. I mean, I don't even want to repeat what he said, because I think everyone should go read it, and everyone should just go like look at it and just be like, he had the courage to stand up on that stand and make that statement. And I usually like to talk trash about, like, you know, I'm a Yankee fan, so I talk trash about the Mets. Yeah, this is what we do. But I really think that was a really tough thing for him to do, to get up on that stand and talk so confidently about a really personal problem. And it ended up with all the testimony and all the trial, and it ended up in the guy who ended up giving the pills to Skaggs. Ended up with him getting convicted. I think he's going to get sentenced in June now. We'll see if they decide to appeal, I suppose. But finally, hopefully the tale is over. And hopefully MLB, when they reinstate the drug policy, will take a look at this and try to actually, make sure this isn't going on elsewhere. And if people need help, hopefully they get the help that they need. And hopefully that they actually decide to do something about this. Because I think that the thing that would... Like, the biggest tragedy out of all of this tragedy would be that if, after this, MLB just goes, okay, you know what? That was just an isolated incident. It's no big deal. It's a black swan. It's really rare, and there's no correlation. That would, in my opinion, be the worst thing for them to do. So I think they need to go take a look at all of the teams, and I think they need to make sure that this is not happening elsewhere. And, they need to really, really take this seriously, because apparently it's much more widespread than anybody thought, and it's apparently a big problem. And hopefully this doesn't happen again. We've seen a couple people who have kind of this has happened to, and some lives have been taken now. And I think that once it's in the light, you should not be allowed to ignore it anymore. It should they should go in there, and they should, like, with a magnifying glass and figure out what's going on, and they need to put a stop to this, especially if it's like people harming themselves or other people. But anyway, so that's that sad news out of the way for today. I'm still sitting here now wondering when the season's going to begin. I know I said a couple weeks ago, I'm like, oh yeah, that season's not gonna have an issue, and as it turns out, I was completely wrong about that. I didn't really expect this to be in the situation it is now, and unfortunately, we're all just sitting here wondering whether the season's actually going to happen or not. I mean, think about it. We've had 2 shortened seasons in 3 years. It's not good for the sport. It's not. I remember I was listening to the radio. They were talking. They were talking to Jeff Passan, who name dropped Bud Selig. He was talking to Bud Selig about how the lockout in '94 happened and how he realized how drastic the effect of a lockout is on the sport. I mean, just think about the lockout in '94, and then just think about what would happen if like Bonds, McGuire, and Sosa and Griffey didn't go nuts on the home run chase. And, Bonds and McGuire and Sosa, obviously, because of their performance-enhancing drugs, and Griffey, obviously, because he's an amazing player. Just imagine if steroids didn't come and revive the game. We may not have this level of love for the game we have today. It may not be this popular. I mean, obviously, the diehards like myself would still love the game, but, I mean, the people in, the public perception of it wouldn't be as, we love baseball, it's our national pastime, and I feel like it would be even worse today if there wasn't for the power mad 90s chase for the home run title as it is now, So, I mean, I'm just thinking, along the lines, that's a weird tangent, obviously, but I'm just thinking along the lines of, what if this ends up being like a 1994 situation, but nothing comes around to fix and bring back the public's perception of the game as being exciting to watch, and there's something every day to look at, and I'm kind of terrified that this is just going to end up with it going downhill, really. I hope that it doesn't. I really hope that they come to their senses and they figure out a deal that works for both of them, and that they get the season started on time, because it's really, really going to affect not just their bottom lines, but it's going to affect the sport, and that's what I'm terrified of. A lot of people like to talk about how, it's too big to fail, but, I don't know if it's too big to fail. I don't know. All right, that's that. I think I've droned on long enough about that. So, I don't know. Maybe you guys can tell me what you guys think about the lockout situation. I've made my position clear previously, how I feel like the minor league players are getting taken advantage of, and I think that they need to be much better paid, and they need to have a lot better opportunities, and they need to be taken care of. They're not just a commodity, they're people, and they need to be taken care of, and they're not getting taken care of right now. Some minor leaguers are making less than I make a year, which is kind of incredible. It's kind of shocking to me that a lot of these minor leaguers who are top prospects, not even just the top prospects, but people who are career minor leaguers, are just getting taken advantage of every year. Some of them barely have enough, they're barely making enough money to keep themselves alive. So, I think something needs to change. They need to get paid more. I think that they need to fix service time manipulation. They need to stop that. I think they need to pay the players. I think that 6 to 7 years of control is ridiculous. That's way too much. I mean, just think about it. The average NFL career is 3-4 years, and owners have almost 2 NFL careers worth of control over players. It's unbelievable. So, that's my piece on it. I feel like that I'm definitely on the players' side of things. I feel like they're not getting a fair shake. I feel like the owners are making more money than ever. I feel like that contract has, MLB player contracts, despite the fact that some of them are getting paid $40 million a year plus, the average contract is lowered over the last couple of years as opposed to increasing. It's kind of crazy to think about. There's a couple people making $40 million a year, $30 million a year, but overall, I think the average contract comes out to be $3 or $4 million. And considering the fact that they're under control for forever, how many people actually make that contract? Not many. So, I think, in my opinion, that the players need to get paid more. And I think the owners can definitely afford to pay them more. So that's my take on it. Obviously, everyone's going to have different opinions. Obviously, some people like to say that they're making too much money because, they make more money than everybody else. But this is the top people in the world are playing this game with a particular set of skills that not everybody in the world has the ability to play. So that's just my opinion. Anyway, I think that I've just screamed about this enough. I don't think we need to continue listening to me drone on about it, but that's my opinion. So we'll see what happens with the lockout, and they're, as of right now, they're expected to meet every day this week. Today's Monday, so the first meeting is today, I believe, and they're expected to meet every day this week, and we'll see what happens, I guess. We just gotta hold on and, not listen to the leaks that come out, because I'm not gonna believe what anybody says. I feel like everyone who leaks something has an agenda. So I feel like we just have to wait and see what ends up coming out of this. And we'll see what happens, I guess. Alright, so that being said, let's go do our 3-diamond combo. Back to the game now. Now that I've screamed about this enough. Can I, unlock both of them by comparing them? No, I can't. Damn. That would save me a little bit of scrolling, but that's okay. So we'll go do our 3-diamond vintage combo. And then, let's see, do I have another vintage combo as well? I don't believe so. Do I? I might. No, I don't think I do. Right? Yeah, I don't have another vintage. Yeah, that's okay. So we'll hold off on the other 2 vintages. We'll work on not getting our legend next week, and we'll just deal with that. We'll not get our legend next week. Let's see what we got here. Things back here. Kept these 3 legends. Diamond legend, diamond legend, diamond legend. No, that's not a legend, dude. Ah, man. That's a card I don't think I've ever had before. Not the worst skills in the world. Was he a shortstop? Kind of wish it wasn't laser beam. Wish it was another gold instead, but we won't. Not losing any sleep over it. Anywho, what time is it? Club battles are about to begin. I am running the risk of, putting a Hap in a really perilous situation here. So, I don't know. Is it going to have my other lineup in if I do it? I don't know. Oh, see, there's the tutorial. See, all right, we'll try to change him real quick, and if I have a really trash day with Hap. I mean, he's trash anyway. He really is, not that good. Genuinely, he is super rough. Okay, let's just go legend skill him real quick, and let's see if we can get under the wire here. Hopefully, we'll, one ticket him, and then we'll be out the door, and then we'll be finished. Nice and easy. Easy every time, right? I have also 1 green ticket to use as well. And also, if I get something in terms of, couple good, really interesting skills, then I might have to keep that instead as well. But I would really prefer to get some legend skills on him. That would be the hope. But I did see a clubmate pull some crazy triple golds today on a legend, so he had to end up taking those instead. And I don't blame him. So, you get those crazy triple diamonds, you got to keep them. Damn. Hold on, triple threes. Holding on to the triple threes. Easy every time. Of course, I would like to see 1 legend skill, please. That's the hope. I'd love to see at least 1. Knowing me, I'll pull 1 legend skill, and it'll be pitcher chemistry on him, just to make me feel upset. As is, if I even pull a skill set. No, I'm not pulling that. No, I'm not holding on to that. There's a legend skill. Co-op pitching. Okay, we'll hold on to co-op pitching for now. The levels are low. I don't like the levels, but we'll keep throwing at him just in case. But I really want to see something like a better tier skill, like Fireballer would be cool. Fireballer would be great. Also, some higher levels would be better too. Fireballer, obviously. Control Master is the best you can get. But yeah, we'll see what we get, I guess. Would really like to use some premiums on Granderson, but not looking great here. Not looking great. That looked good at the beginning, honestly. If I got like triple threes and triple diamonds, I might take that over co-op, honestly. Ha. Nah. When I mean that, as I mean like if I got like triple threes already done, like boss touch. Like if I got boss touch finesse, I'd be like, oh, sold, like done. Man, are we only gonna get one legend skill today? Gonna be only co-op. Man, I'm actually getting like okay skills on the other side here, man. Like that's okay. It's just okay. That's not just okay. That's pretty garbage. Pretty disgusting. Come on, man. One legend skill and 25 skill changes. Imagine. 26. Wow. It's a rough day, boys. Wow, man, I just can't do it. It just will not give it to me. Come on, give me like Fireballer, man. No, didn't get it again. Oh my lord. I feel like that's all I'm gonna get now. There we go. I got Pitcher's Chemistry, dude. That's funny. That's really funny, game. Oh, you're so funny. Oh, Pitcher's Chemistry. Well, I called it too, though, man. That's pretty funny. Oh, man, that's it. Oh, man. I really don't like co-op that much. I genuinely do not like it that much. Like, it's okay, but that's the problem, is it's just okay. It's like on the same tier as Bullpen Day. My Bullpen Day Paxton is like kind of rough, genuinely. It's just kind of like, I don't know. I guess it's okay. Is it top tier? No, it's probably like mid tier, but it's still better than like nothing. Let's see what we get. Terrible. Less than ideal. So we'll have him be boss mess for the next forever, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably come back around at him again. I don't know. We'll see. I'll see how he does with co-op, but it's just kind of like not sold on co-op that much. We're probably gonna keep skill changing Stanton for my normal stuff. Although I need to wait 4 minutes for the club lineup to I need to wait for the club lineup to lock before I do anything silly with him. So let's go do this real quick. That's all I got was the San Diego Padres. 30,000 points. Nice. So, yeah, I mean, I need to stop that. So, I'm looking at him. I mean, yes, it's a legend skill, but it's like low numbers. So, it's like co-op will get to 6, and then I've only got 6 more, so then I can take like what? Strong Stamina would be like also level 6, and then put away pitcher would go to 3. I mean, like I'd get a level 6 and then a level 3 in terms of my levels, which is not that bad, but I'd probably prefer to have max levels out of people, honestly. But I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's not that bad. Uh, 58 right now. We could do like an arcade mode real quick. We'll do an arcade mode real quick just to fill the void of me sitting here instead of me screaming about my plans, which can probably get boring. Like, you guys hear this every video, so I mean, this is nothing new. So we'll just, you guys know the plan for the most part. We'll just do this real quick, and we'll see where we end up. I actually ended up last week finishing at 40. I got I got a really good run on the first league ball of the week, so I just kind of never really got back up there again. So I just kind of had to I couldn't really improve on it, man. I got such a good score. That's change it finally. Finally got a good combo there off the start. Manaya just always seems to keep throwing me a lot of changeups whenever I get onto like a middle, like 10, 11, 12 combos, so I haven't really been able to get high combos off of him. The changeup is just always messing me up. But that should be a good run. At least that should definitely get me up a little higher. See if we can get 3 perfects here. Get some good home runs. Big home run would get me to 3 million. Yeah, 3 million. Nice. Almost got diamond on that one. Although I don't think it would really last. Yeah. All right, it's 9:59 according to this, so club battles will begin real soon. Let's see who we get. Let's see who we get, boys. Who are we gonna get? I'm gonna say we're gonna get TBD today. I'm gonna say we're gonna get TBD today. Just because. Who do we got? Who we got? Oh, okay. Let's see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Nice little. Hopefully, it'll be a pretty nice day. I mean, if they're rank 100, I mean, I genuinely am hoping that it's going to be an easy day, as opposed to like facing someone in the top 10. All right. Let's go for Giancarlo. Hopefully I got some better premium. Let's hope I've got some better regular SET luck as opposed to like what I just witnessed with my legend skills. I mean, less than ideal. Although I can't be mad at co-op. I mean, it's the same as bullpen day. And obviously it's probably a little bit better than bullpen day due to the fact that it also helps the next pitcher as well too. So, I mean, I guess it's okay. And then next week we're going to have a blue ticket. So I believe next week is the end of the month, right? It's the 21st, yeah. So I'll have a blue ticket next month. Ooh, that honestly looks pretty good. If I just got like Slugger Instinct or like Charisma, I'd take it. That looked really good. But I can't do Ace Killer. That looked like so good. Looking like decent, but nope, don't need flash in the leather. No, thank you. Hard pass. So I'm still not sure who I want to use my blue ticket on. I do really want to use it on Tanaka to see if I can get something better than Winning Streak, but I also don't want to like make him that much worse. I mean, obviously Winning Streak is not ideal as a third, but it's usable. But Judge like probably needs it too, honestly, to get himself a potential better third. Oh my god, that looks so good. I mean, he'd never get BIU, but I don't really want MBT. I was hoping that'd be triple threes. That looks so good. Batting machine, flashing leather, no thanks. Man, that looked so nice, and then it was just like terrible third. Charisma, professional, endurance. That's like 2 threes. Barrel it up level 3? No. Barrel it up is such a good skill, but he'll never hit barrel it up. Batting machine, training junkie, nah. Charisma, batting machine. No, I needed a third there. I would take batting machine as a third there. I'd also take batting machine as a third there as well. Prediction, barrel it up. We're getting good skills here. We just need the plans to align properly. They're so close. Seeing good skills for once. Man, I know. It really wants me to get batting machine third. It's like so desperate to have me get batting machine third. Flashing the leather. There's my first spotlight. Batting machine again. Professional. Batting machine professional is like a crazy combo here, man. It's like, you want this. Laser beam, yes. No thank you. 2 left. Heavy hitter, 5 to a player. Slugger instinct, training junkie. Man, if only I had a better third. A couple really, really close calls there, but just nothing doing. Alright, I think that's going to be everything for me today, you guys. I don't believe I've got anything else to open up here. I mean, I'm still holding on to this GI ticket for Williams. I don't have anything else. I've got lotto tickets, obviously. How many black diamond pieces do I have left? 22. So my plan is to continue forward with this, and then I want to get Giancarlo some better skills. He's got SIBIU, which is not the worst thing in the world, but I'd love him to have a third. And then I'm probably going to go back to bullpen again because Britain is a mess. But that's the plan anyway. So, with that being said, my next Black Diamond is probably Gary. Finally have a full Black Diamond pitching staff. Looking nice. I mean, his numbers are pretty respectable. I mean, just Boss Mass is still so mediocre, but hopefully he'll be better now. Anyway, with that being said, you guys, thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Thank you guys for sticking around with me through all the ups and downs with this channel. And I hope you guys have some good luck with your pulls. Be safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.